Negotiation is a very crucial skill both at work and in life. Often, when you think about persuading somebody or convincing somebody, all that you are doing actually is negotiation or negotiating for something. And there are many tips and tricks we can find on internet and read in books, etc. But based on my experience, some of the things that I have noticed myself, I am sharing here with experience. And one of the things is when you are negotiating on something, you have to invest time and effort and take it for a little bit longer time than the chances of winning or negotiating on your towards your goals and benefits. It becomes more. I will give you an example. For example, let's say you are trying to buy a property, a real estate. So you go and you have a look, and the person selling the property probably will show you the property initially. Then you have a conversation with him or her, and then you take it forward. Maybe after a couple of weeks, maybe you will want to have a look again, and you want again get some time from him and then have a look at it, and again ask few more questions, and it keeps carrying on. For example, let's say step by step, a little bit forward for, let's say, 3 or 4 times for up to, say, 2 months, for example. So when the seller has already invested so much time in you, thinking about you being interested, and the deal is getting forward, then after 2 months you definitely have a little bit more advantage over negotiating for a slightly lesser price for buying that property, because seller will also think, I have invested so much time with him, thinking that he will probably buy it and it's very close to the deal closure, instead of getting somebody altogether new and trying to sell somebody with a fresh. Probably let me go ahead even if it is slightly for a lower price. So that negotiating power on your behalf increases as you have invested a little bit more time, not just yourself, even the seller. So like that, if you have invested more time, even in the context of, let's say, you are negotiating for a salary hike or certain things at your workplace. So if you have already been in the project that you are working on, you are contributing a lot to the organization, they probably know that you have been contributing well, and then it becomes more and more difficult for somebody to replace you, as you are already contributing. Getting someone else for a lower cost from what you are contributing, it becomes very difficult. So as you go on and invest your time and effort, energy in certain things, then your negotiating power increases. So in the next time when you have that option, it may not be for every case, but whenever you have an option, I think taking the time and having the time on your part or on your side increases the negotiating power. When you are not in a hurry to make a decision and move on, then it becomes a little bit of tricky situation for the other party to agree to what your point of view is about the price or whatever you are negotiating for. So that is one of the things which I have noticed in myself, in my interactions as well. So that is one very good tip for negotiating.